He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way.
So about 6 o'clock this morning, I'm looking out at Lake Michigan, driving down to Chicago. Take a picture, put it on Facebook, and send it out, tweeted it. Dawn rises over Chicago. Dawn breaks. 2015 begins. It's about time. Let's roll. Let's get our work done. Let's do it because that's what we do. Good morning, Lauren Cohn.
Good morning, John Cass, and Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Thank you. I'm back at work. One thing we know that while I was gone, I guess there were changes. And one thing we know, wherever we go, however we do things, whatever we do, there are always changes. And guess what? I kind of like change, Lauren. Because you stand up, you look at change right in the face, and you say, come on, bring it.
Bring it.
Right?
Sometimes change is a good thing.
That's correct.
We wish our friend Dan Proft, our good friend Dan Proft, all the best.
Yeah, Danny, enjoy your golfing, and we'll see you soon.
We expect drinks soon.
Right.
Lots of cocktails.
I expect you to buy, too.
He always?
Yeah,
He's
he
a
does.
gentleman.
Yes, he is a gentleman. So, okay. So I was gone, and everyone did the prediction thing. I kind of missed that. I missed
A little bit.
I missed the whole,
We paved the way for you.
All right.
Because we saved the best for last.
Is it too late to get into that?
No. I was doing the early show, and I put out my predictions, and they're up on the John and Lauren blog, and now we're going to put yours up on the John and Lauren blog.
Really?
But I'm
Do I
curious.
have to write them, or can I just speak them? Because I'm not writing until next week.
That's why we have Jeff Carlin, our great
Thanks,
producer,
Jeff.
because he takes notes and puts them on the
take notes.
website. That hasn't changed.
All right, so what are your predictions, Lauren?
Which category would you like to start in? Would you like the category of politics,
Yes, of
economics,
course.
or entertainment?
Politics and entertainment are so alike, but let's stay with politics.
Want to start with politics?
Yeah.
All right. So I said in 2015 you were going to see a Bush-Clinton matchup. Mm-hmm. Giuliani's going to be back in office. He's going to be back in political office, Rudy Giuliani. I believe that we have not yet seen the wrath of Putin. Expect that.
The wrath of Putin.
I think there's more to come. I don't think that Putin's been put out by the sanctions and the Russia's economy crumbling. I do believe that despite all the backings that Chuy Garcia has been getting, that Rahm Emanuel, is going to pull off the mayor's race and win.
That's amazing, Lauren. These are amazing predictions. Actually, I didn't really think much about predictions until you mentioned that we're going to do this for a segment.
Good.
They're like, okay,
Get you on the
come up with
spot.
some. All right, here's some, okay? I predict, number one, what people really care about in this town, besides what they ate, who they're going to go to bed with, and how much money
Whoa.
they're making, is
Party time.
right, is whether the Cubs will win. And you know what? I'm saying as a Sox fan, no, Matt Mellon's
Whoa.
looking.
You diverted from politics. You're in the sports category.
That's because because I feel like it. Okay. So
What happened to the political category? You're not going to go there?
I'll get to it.
Oh, so now we're back to sports?
I'll get to it. I just wanted
Okay.
to say that I know I have a lot of Sox fans. I have a Sox shirt on today.
Okay, you do.
But I think that the Cubs, all the Cub fans, my two brothers, a lot of my friends are Cub fans, they're going to win this thing. They're so good. I just got a feeling.
You're on the Cubby bandwagon,
They
huh?
cannot do anything but win. The whole thing. I'm thinking maybe 156 and 4 or 6, whatever 140 and 20, something like that. It's inevitable.
Well, I'm glad that we're talking sports because the Bulls are going to go all the way, especially after, seeing Jimmy Butler on fire.
And
the way he was last night.
Jimmy Butler, he's amazing. Now, as far as the political predictions
Finally,
go,
we'll get to that.
I would say my predictions are that President Obama, for all the criticism he's gotten for his executive orders, will make an executive order saying that he needs to have a third term, and he will just do it. Okay? No one will stand up in his way. The Republicans
Can I go
like
under the
him
desk
there.
now?
The Democrats like him there. They're not going to say anything, and Al Sharpton will be his vice president. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I think that the insiders, political insiders in Illinois, somebody in the insider group will get the insider pot deal to sell pot in Illinois. Yeah, that's right.
Even
I wonder
with
how
Bruce
they
Rauner
work.
as our new governor? You believe
It's going to
that?
happen before. You said predict. Before Bruce.
Before the 12th?
Before the 12th. I think it's going to happen. We'll talk with Matt Murphy when he comes on at 9:36. I think State Senator Murphy. We want to talk to him about it. But I just got a feeling, Lauren, that is going to happen. Some insider is going to get some deal. Somebody knows somebody. I got to think it involves Lake Street, Ogden Avenue, Cermak Road, somewhere there around these people. I'm feeling it. Now, Mike Madigan, I'd say he still is the Speaker of the House. Mm-hmm. Rahm Emanuel will still not mention Rich Daley's name. He'll complain that the city was run into the ground, but he won't dare criticize the guy who did it. How's that?
That's probably right.
I still can't figure that out. Politically, what does that mean to you? That he criticizes the past regime obliquely, but he won't say the name. What does it tell you? Yeah, basically. What does it tell you? No, I mean
the trees.
It's not a rhetorical question.
It tells me that he doesn't want to diss the Dailies by using their name, but underhandedly he disses the Dailies because he inherited a problem or two or three or four.
Is he theirs or not? That's another thing. I don't know. As far as the other stuff, predictions, okay. We're going to talk about resolutions later in the show.
We are.
This is January. This is when you do it, get it out of the way. Mm-hmm. There's a chunky guy with hair on his back who will lose 50 pounds, but we'll talk about that later.
That's one of your resolutions. All right.
What? I said chunky guy with hair on his back, and the first thing you thought of was me? What?
Which is another thing we're going to talk about is I've been waiting days for you to come back so that we can talk about the interview.
Oh, that was so
at 9:49, the movie The Interview. What?
Yeah, I like that. It was really good. What?
Let's hear what some of our listeners' predictions are for the new year. Here at 312-591-8900. Always like to hear from you, your predictions and resolutions throughout the show. Good morning, Don from Chicago. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. I'm the first caller of 15. That's great.
It's like being a little baby being born. Yes. You can sit in my lap now and I'll feed you some applesauce. What's your prediction, Don?
Coddle me. I predict we get a tax cut in Illinois. Wait a minute, we just did. Now I want to see him put the cat back in the bag.
The cat back in the bag? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Is there some sexual reference? What?
How are they going to reverse this tax cut that we just got yesterday?
You're going to have to cut some of the budget, right? You're going to have to cut some of the expenditures.
Well, you're saying are they going to raise it? Maybe not all the way back
to
5, but is it going to go from 3.75 to 4? You want to know if they're going to raise it.
How are they going to do it?
Yeah, me too. I want to know as well.
You don't think that that our government officials, local and federal, just care about freedom and individuals and worry about the taxpayers? You think that they really worry about themselves? I don't believe it. I believe that our elected officials care about us, Don. Just saying.
They do, as long as we got money in our wallet.
I'm saying. Just saying.
Although this paycheck and the next paycheck are going to feel pretty good. But I guess through January. Maybe.
Does anybody else have a prediction out there? 591-8900. I want to, you know what? Here's another one. Okay. We'll, I don't know. Will the royal family do anything?
Have more babies?
Right? Will Barack Obama's daughters go to college? Will Kanye West and have some kind of like deal with it? Girl with a big butt that he dates? Or
that was one of my entertainment predictions.
Yeah.
That Kanye and Kim would split. And my hope is that the Kardashians would get canceled. Does
she have hair under her lip? Does she have that? Does she need that hair thing, hair removal service? I got a soccer prediction too.
Of course you do.
That the Chicago Fire will finally field a team, and I won't be embarrassed about going there and taking Jeff Carlin with me. Yeah, Jeff. We're going, baby.
All right, we got a prediction now from Ed. Good morning. Welcome to the Big 89.
Good morning, folks. Yeah, if the GOP nominates anyone like Bush or Romney or anyone else who believes in global warming, man-made, there's going to be more conservatives stay home this time than there was in 2012.
Okay. Thank you, Ed. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Don't worry about them staying home. Worry about them showing up with pitchforks and torches. That's what I'm saying.